Well, hello there, Dino Geeks. Thanks for coming back to the Dinogeek channel. I hope that you'll like this video and subscribe. Today I wanted to show you a collection. I'm sure plenty of you know about it, but for the few of you who may be new to dinosaur collecting or branching out from Jurassic Park things, I share with you this collection. This is the Carnage Collection, made by a company called ReSaurus, and you can find these on eBay. Still today, you can sometimes find them still in the box. These were, I think, the best articulated dinosaur toys pre-Beasts of the Mesozoic series, or the Hammond collection. These are from around 2017 or so, and I, back in those days, bought the entire set from Dean Walker at djenkins.com. I'll put that in the description if you want to go and shop there. Great guy, great stuff. I don't shop there all the time because it's all new stuff, and you don't build a ginormous collection like I have, buying everything new. Now, the scuff marks on this Giganotosaurus here will tell you that either, well, let me bring it back to these guys. Either I'm really rough on my stuff or somebody else was. I don't have my original set. I went back to college several times during my collecting years, and these were always quick to sell if I needed some money to help pay bills or help pay for school. And this is a great figure. They came with these footprint bases, and you can see a little dark circle there. There was a hole where you could put a peg, because these, notoriously, the theropods do not stand on their own, but certainly fun for using in dinosaur pictures. A lot of articulation in the legs, the head, the jaws. The paint was amazing. These colors, when I first saw that Styracosaurus and the Stegosaurus with these bold colors, I just knew I had to have them. And so, yes, there's a Giganotosaurus, and there's this gorgeous Tyrannosaurus Rex in greens and blacks. Pretty guy. Again, he's going to have to be propped up. So those of you who know how to take your pictures and doctor them up with Photoshop and whatnot, I'm dating myself, right, saying Photoshop, you can take some really fantastic pictures. And there is a wonderful Velociraptor back here with a wonderful foot. Look at that killing claw. Really good looking. And you like the dark colors and that fluorescent green eye. It just kind of makes it look even more menacing. And again, this is, pre-feathered dinosaur toys. Pretty cool. Gotta like that dark blue black combo. And then this Stegosaurus reminds me of a red Stegosaurus in one of the prehistoric art collection books. I don't know who painted it. Maybe Raoul Martin, maybe that's the name. A beautiful red Stegosaurus. James Gurney also painted a red Stegosaurus in one of his Dinotopia books. But the colors were just amazing in the plates. Really like this. These are really, really hefty figures. And there's some articulation in the legs here. Not a whole lot anywhere else, but still beautiful pieces to have on the shelf. Now, I tell you this story. I got my set, and Dean Walker called me, the guy I'd bought the set from, and he said, could you take a look at yours and see if they're scratched up? And he was talking about the Triceratops, I think. And you can see one side of the face looks pristine, and the other side, not so much. Well, he asked if I thought this was on purpose, if these were designer marks to look like there was some battle damage. And I think that's what we've got here. Also, I want to give a shout out to Travis Stevens, who rebuilt the lower jaw on this particular one. Somewhere I found it really cheap, but it was missing the bottom jaw, and he went and sculpted a whole brand new bottom jaw. And on the shelf, you'd never know this poor guy had been missing any of his parts. And like the other figures, you can see articulation. It's a little tricky getting them to stand up. There's this beautiful Styracosaurus. Look how bright these colors are. Again, the toys I grew up with were a lot like these Marx dinosaurs, you know, kind of pale in the colors, browns, greens, not a lot of pow like this, right? So this is a beautiful figure. And again, I think there's some places here and there, maybe it shows it's been in a battle. Yeah, there's some scratches there. So I was very, very happy when I got my full set of these, until Dean revealed to me that this is not a full set. And I was, well, not happy. He said that there was one other figure, and I don't remember it being advertised. There was this guy, a Protoceratops, a ginormous Protoceratops. As you can see, these dinosaurs are not to scale with each other. And I asked why I didn't get it. And he said at that time when they were shipped out, there was only one Protoceratops per case of figures. So he was having to do kind of a drawing with his customers to see who would get it. And I was not the lucky person. This took me a while to find. But since then, if you get on eBay or Mercari, some of those secondhand sites, you can find the Protoceratops and thus obtain all the ceratopsians to complete your collection, along with the massive paperweight like Stegosaurus and your theropods. This guy, of course, is gorgeous. We don't leave him out. He's got that paint job that reminds us of Walking with Dinosaurs. And I believe this is a Deinonychus, according to the packaging. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. I don't mind being corrected. I make mistakes. I'm human. So, there you go. The Carnage Collection. I invite you to go and find them one at a time, collect them. And, you know, if you can't find the footprints, excuse me, there we go. Make your own. It's real easy. Get some Sculpey. If you go to the Jurassic Junkie, I'm sure he probably still has a video there about making your own display stands. Yeah, I'm going to have to do better than this one-handed stuff, right? But I appreciate y'all for watching and listening. I hope you'll like and subscribe and watch the progression of this channel as I get better and better at filming all kinds of neat things. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.